есть? Блядь?
Да вот он, блядь.
А я его не вижу нихуя. Нихуя, вот он. Какой,
A Ukrainian drone over the Astrakhan region earlier today. Locals are reporting power outages in part of the
Ну
region.
его нахуй.
А он в нас полетит, что ли?
Да хуй его знает. Если что, сразу за борт.
А где он есть? Блядь?
Да вот он, блядь.
А я его не вижу нихуя. Нихуя, вот он. Какой, блядь?
Ебать его
Он
рот.
ничего не бросает. Ебашит, он здоровый метров, блядь.
After the missile strike on Okhmatyt, Ukraine's largest children's hospital, Russian propagandists falsely claimed that a Ukrainian air defense system was responsible. A special OSINT investigation for Euromaidan Press confirms that it was a Russian Kh-101 missile. An initial visual examination of the video uploaded by Ukrainian journalist Tsaplienko allows us to identify key characteristics of the missile, despite the limiting angle. These features include a wing position and a prominent rear section. The large oblong object at the bottom rear corresponds to the drop-down turbofan jet engine, a distinctive feature shared by Kh-101, 102, and Kh-55, 555 missiles, and completely absent on any air defense missiles which use inboard rocket motors for propulsion. In contrast, a comparison with PAC missiles, utilized by Patriot air defense systems, reveals incongruent wing placement and lacks the distinctive rear-mounted turbojet, further ruling out such systems. Dmitry Polyansky, first deputy permanent representative of Russia to the UN, has spread misinformation, claiming that a missile was fired from NASAMS. However, facts say otherwise, so let's take a closer look. The AIM-9X has control fins at the rear and stabilizing fins closer to the front. The AIM-120 has control fins at the rear and 4 fixed wings closer to the center. The asymmetric fin silhouette seen in the video does not match these descriptions. More compellingly, the explosive payload of AIM-120, 18 kilos, is insufficient compared to the hundreds of kilograms typical of Kh-101 missiles, evident in the observed blast radius and damage pattern with burn marks. The subsonic Kh-101, powered by a TRDD-50A turbofan, emits a distinctive jet engine sound familiar to experienced observers. In contrast, supersonic missiles like the AIM-120 or AIM-9 produce different sounds due to their higher velocities and rocket motor propulsion. Despite the explosion's magnitude, recovered missile remnants, including debris and identifiable parts, feature markings visible in photographic evidence released by the Ukrainian Security Service. However, conclusive identification of these parts remains challenging. The cumulative evidence, including visual observations, technical characteristics, sound profiles, and physical remnants, strongly indicates that the hospital was hit by a Russian Kh-101 cruise missile. Russian propagandists barely mentioned yesterday's missile attack on Kyiv today. Solovyov was the only one who made excuses that the missile was not Russian. He spoke without passion, constantly touching his face. There was a grim silence in the room. The burden of Russia's, and these particular propagandists' terrible war crimes is growing.
Ну и мы, конечно, легко покажем, притом базируясь даже на украинских источниках, что их обвинения абсолютно не имеют под собой никакого основания. Но это же так всегда делает украинская клика, когда чувствует, что что-то идет не так. То малазийский Боинг, то Буча, теперь больница Ахмат.
Nebenzia is brazenly lying at the UN about the attack on the children's hospital. He has been blatantly lying for years. And will he continue? Does the UN seem to be fine with that?
Если бы это была российская ракета, от здания бы ничего не осталось. И дети, и большинство взрослых погибли бы, они были бы ранены.
This is not just a war crime. This is beyond the bounds of humanity. Volodymyr Zhovnir, director of the Okhmatyt hospital, spoke at the UN Security Council. At the time of the attack, more than 600 patients and almost as many employees were in the hospital. 3 complex operations were performed. The children were on drips, on dialysis, in intensive care. What happened put their lives at risk. Let's see more battle footage. An attack on Russian tank ends with a bang. A warehouse of appetite. Nephelane concentrate caught fire in Kirovsk in the Murmansk region. 1,500 square meters. There was a grim silence in the room. The burden of Russia's and these particular propagandists' terrible war crimes is growing. Guys, we are really making a difference. Thanks to the help of the Warthog Defense community, the 56th Brigade received another Mavic 3T thermal drone plus extra batteries with the help of Ukraine aid operations. The team sends out regards to the whole Warthog Defense community for the strong support.
Доброго здоров'я. Хочемо подякувати UA за допомогу в придбанні Mavic 3T. Тепер ми будемо бачити і вночі ворога. Дуже вам вдячні.
And thank you to Warthog Defense for the continued support for our fundraisers and support for Ukraine.
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.